All right, Madden here with Requieska to introduce this match of Phalanx versus V0lta. I will start with the Phalanx, the classic Egyptians. So as you see, they've brought their Abaddon, they've brought their Prophecy, essentially in at an interesting set of ranges, about somewhere between 10 and 50 for the Augur at max range. But you also get a nice little triangle setup here, as V0lta is not exactly probably where they expect it to be, but also at a good spot. I think this is going to work out well for the Caracal instant blap of the Algos potentially.
Yeah, and that's Team V0lta have worked in their team at a very safe 50 kilometers. Here, as the match starts, we'll probably see them attempt to pull back from Team Phalanx and keep their distance because they've got quite a bit of range on their ships. The Rapid Heavies on the Scorpion will probably be the shortest range weapon system on their team.
And there it is. The Algos is immediately taking damage. Leap primaried. Jams are immediately on the Augur. No surprises here. I don't see reps on the Algos, so I think it worked. And I think the Algos is going to die.
I think you might be right. The Abaddon has dropped bouncers, and the Agora has dropped armor maintenance bots, or he has armor maintenance bots on him, but they don't seem to be hull.
Yeah, that Algos is going to die, and there's just nothing that can be done about it. And it's a good play. If you could I mean, he's running away, so maybe he can get out of range. Actually, I should have held my tongue longer there, because he's really far away, and they've just switched over to the Rifter. I think he got out of range, which speaks well to your tackle comment. If you can get out of range, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Hurricane is sitting at range, and the Rifter burning directly at it is eating it to the face from his artillery fire as he gets in there, and there he goes.
Yeah, that worked well for an Oracle. For a Rifter, not necessarily the best call.
Always spiral in on your approach, frigate pilots.
That's a lesson you learn the hard way every time. And yeah, as they're saying in local here, the jam may be a little OP, but this is the beauty, as Bay pointed to. Those bands matter. And you're sitting there thinking, Scorpions, what Phantoms? That's craziness. Well, crazy works in 5v5 formats like this, as that Algos is definitely gonna die, even with the jams now not applying on the Augur. So good to know that it's not 100%. That would have been scary. It's close. Now, next extra bonus, essentially, jam strength, less ships, more jams, and now they have a lot less ships. I'd feel bad if I was Phalanx right now.
Well, the counterpoint to that play they just made was that the Scorpion, which is fairly slow to begin with, has had to burn within about 40 kilometers of them to get missiles onto the Algos, and now I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. The Prophecy is burning towards something. We saw a lot of the Prophecy used as very heavy tackle, but you generally need a frigate to hold something down while the Prophecy gets in range to sink its teeth in. Prophecy itself is not very quick, but he's burning for something going 600 meters a second, which is pretty quick for a Prophecy.
Yeah, and I'll just add, there was a solid moment here when the armor maintenance bots were on the Scorpion. Those armor maintenance bots did not belong to V0lta. So, guys, watch your drones. Very small difference, but it can affect your teams. Always watching how you have your drone set. But that Scorpion, yeah, he's not going anywhere. But unfortunately, neither is the Augur. That could be a problem.
The Scorpion now receiving reps from shield maintenance bots, even though it is armor tanked, and he's dropping pretty low. The Augur, it's just right as I was saying that, he went from armor to dead.
Well, I mean, look, Scorpion, it's cruise missiles. If the cruise missiles are hitting you, a good amount of damage. The Hurricane, the Caracal's reload cycle is what's happening here. Hey, is there a lot of damage applied? Oh, Caracal's on reload. Oh, is there not a lot of damage applied? Oh, okay then.
Scorpion's that's actually fun to watch. Rapid heavy fit. For all the good it does him for about 500 DPS, including drones from the whole ship. But
oh yeah.
Yeah, no, they probably had no difficulty applying to an Augur. The Scorpion and the Prophecy both now taking damage, and that I'm not sure if the Abaddon's able to apply damage very well here, because the Scorpion is not dropping very quickly, and the Prophecy is.
No, he's jammed. The Abaddon is jammed. If he's not jammed, then he's got magic. Even though he has a SIBO, I think the jams are still working, because he's not firing. And I think he would be firing. If I was the Abaddon and I could fire, I would be firing.
Yeah, the Scorpion now pulling back shield while it's in the hull.
I feel bad.
Jams
I
are
like
OP.
kind of feel bad. There's nothing worse than sitting there being jammed and not being able to do anything. You're sitting there going, "Why me?" Like especially now, you're sitting there. You're in the Abaddon. The Scorpion is basically in structure. It's being repped by a frigate. This would hurt me, pilot. Just going, there's nothing you can do about it. You're just gonna have to sit there and take it. That's a painful moment. This is a match, but ow, that hurts.
This hurts me as a person who has a dedicated Falcon on TQ. Now the
Yeah.
Abaddon in armor, and we'll see how long it takes them to get through his tank. We are 5 minutes exactly at the halfway point of this match. I wonder if he can make it that long and save himself the domination victory.
I doubt it. I think reload cycles will eventually end it, but it'll take some time. And on that, we can discuss the power of jams. You know, I think you mentioned the Falcon pilot. The moment you land on grid and someone decloaks a Falcon, null sec, low sec, wherever, you're sitting there thinking, "Damn it, I hate those guys." And basically, that's what we've done here in this tournament. V0lta has decided to be those guys you hate, but then they brought a Bantam, so you have to love them. I think you can't hate someone who brings a Bantam and then wins with a Bantam. Even though that Abaddon is probably going to, I don't know, I'd probably ram the Scorpion. Scorpion's slow, the Abaddon's fast, so I'd say, I hate you, I'm going to ram you, even though he's webbed, which is also sad. It's really just, I mean, he has no capabilities at all. He can't shoot, he can't move. He's living a rough life.
Scorpion now at 0 on the Abaddon, orbiting him on micro warp. Getting tracked a little bit, but still holding onto his shield as the Abaddon enters hull.
What a rough day for Abaddons. Somewhere out there, the Space Pope is crying. Dude, horrible, horrible murdering of Amar ships.
And this is doubly sad too, because the Abaddon, now I can't tell through all the armor damage, but it looks like he might have brought the Blood Raider skin too.
He did. And it was a glorious skin and a glorious match. And with that, we'll take it back to the booth.